The I-Team uncovers new information about a local lawn business accused of scamming elderly women.
2 weeks ago, we brought you the story of Jean Broxton, who said she paid $2,900 to Hilton Long Lawn and Tree Service for work that was never completed. After our story aired, 2 more women came forward to the I-Team's Lindsay Gardner. Lindsay?
Well, Mary, Hilton Long also called our newsroom after that first story and said he wanted to tell his version of the events, but then he backed out. Tonight, his business still has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau, as more older women want to warn others.
I thought, oh man, he did it again.
Helen Hires and Linda Milford tell me they were not surprised to hear our story about Hilton Long Lawn and Tree Service. Hires tells me she also hired Long in 2014.
They were doing a great job. Next thing you know, a branch came down and they couldn't control it, and it went into my carport and made a hole in the carport.
Hires says Long only patched the damage to the carport and never replaced the panel, which you can still see today. Milford lived across the street and asked Long to take down a tree limb. That removal instead took out this JEA power line.
He kept assuring me that they were going to take care of it, and finally they quit returning any of my calls.
A meticulous bookkeeper, Milford still has the $747 bill she paid to restore her power, money she asked Long to refund. She even contacted his insurance company and kept that document, but they told her Long never filed the claim.
We both live on Social Security, so, you know, it's hard when you're out that much money.
Milford took to Facebook to then write a complaint, but says she was shortly blocked from the business Facebook page. After seeing our story on News4Jax, she's now filed a new complaint with the BBB. I stopped by Long's business address, which took me to this Northside home today, where there was a no trespassing sign.
Heartbreaking.
We also checked back in with Jean Broxton and found huge piles of debris still littering her yard. She tells me a firefighter, some neighbors, and family have helped to clean some of it. So after our story aired, did Mr. Long or anyone from the business ever call you back to try to make this right?
Never seen or heard anything from any of them.
Now she wants as many people as possible to hear her story.
I trust in God. He's brought me through this far, and he'll carry me on. Whatever happens, I didn't deserve this.
Late this afternoon, a man identifying himself as Hilton Long did return my call from today, and he told me, quote, "This has hurt me more than anybody. I've been in business 10 years, and there is always going to be a dissatisfied customer, but I always try to satisfy them." I also checked into Mr. Long's background, and I found a recent marijuana arrest at his business address a few years ago. I also wrote the state of Florida to see what standing his business license is in, but they told me they do not oversee the time of licensing. The Better Business Bureau is warning folks out there tonight that part of this is that they're asking for money up front before the work is completed. Instead, they tell people to only pay once the work is over. Back to you.